This video is sponsored by KGW and KZ Guitar Works of Japan. Hi there, Perfecto de Castro here and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to show you the updated specs of the KGW Bolt-on 22. Here we go. A few months ago, I released a video introducing you guys to KGW guitars, and I will link to that video in the end screen of this one. That way you can go check it out and get the full story of these wonderful instruments. But to give you a quick summary of that video, KZ Guitar Works is one of Japan's top boutique guitar builders, and KGW is their production line. These guitars are made at a Japanese factory, but final assembly and setup are still done at the Azusa workshop. This ensures the premium build quality that KZ Guitar Works are known for. Now, I am very impressed by these instruments. However, in that video, I did point out some things that could be improved to make them even better. And in the true spirit of KAIZEN, which is the Japanese drive for continuous improvement, KGW has listened to my suggestions and have implemented them in this updated version of the KGW Bolt-on 22. It's amazing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the updates. I will play you some tones and I will show you some live clips of this guitar in action. Now let's go to the second cam. So the exact model name of this guitar is the KGW Bolt-on 22. MF3S11. So let's start with this fun sonic blue color. And this particular KGW Bolt-on 22 has a maple fretboard. The previous ones that I featured had rosewood fretboards. Now another change is the matching headstock. See, the headstock matches the body. Very cool. Another update is this version of the KZ Guitar Works medallion, specifically for the KGW line. This lends a nice classy look to the headstock. Now, the previous version of the KGW had Goto standard tuners, and I pointed that out in the video. So these were updated with nice Goto vintage style locking tuners. Now, another thing I mentioned in the previous video was how sharp the saddle screws are for these Goto bridges. And that comment was directed more towards Goto, not necessarily KGW. But I'm happy to report that the saddle screws on this guitar are nice and flush and smooth, and it doesn't hurt my hand. I love the fact that KGW took the time to address this issue. It goes to show how seriously they take the fine details of their instrument. The other updates lie in the electronics. The previous version KGW had fully covered single coils called KGW Minis. And these are the KGW Mini version 2s with exposed pole pieces. These have also a slightly hotter output compared to version 1. Another update that is not visible is the KZ Nue capacitor by Ovaltone. This capacitor makes the tone control a lot more musical and usable. Now, the last piece of updated spec I will take full credit for. It's no secret that KZ Guitar Works is largely influenced by Brian May's Red Special. You can see it in the guitar's aesthetics and you can see it in the electronics layout. However, I felt that the Brian May influence was not complete in the first version of the KGW Bolt-on 22. So the first version had the 3 straight single coil pickups. It had the mini toggle switch for series parallel options. However, it was missing the phase reversal switch, which is integral to some of the iconic Brian May tones. So now the final piece of the puzzle is assigned to this push-pull tone knob, which reverses the phase of the middle pickup. And the final addition of this switching option makes this KGW Bolt-on 22 the most versatile guitar in my collection tone-wise. Now let's check out some tones. I'm plugged into Amplitube running a twin reverb model with just a hint of reverb. And as for the dirt, I will be using the new Wampler Collective pedals, the Triumph Overdrive and the Phenom Distortion. Let's start with the bridge pickup, clean. Now, as I mentioned in the first video, the bridge pickup is bright, but not overly bright because of the straight orientation. Let's go with a little bit of overdrive. Heavier. Now here is the middle pickup, clean. Okay, neck pickup, clean. The version 2 of these KGW minis does feel like it has a hotter output pickup and a little more clarity, which I really like. Now let's check out the in-between tone. So position 2, series, clean. Switching from the single bridge pickup to this position in series gives you a nice thickness. Really humbucker-like. So let's put in a little dirt. Now here is how it sounds switched to parallel. You get that quack. So you can also think of this switch as a fat/skinny switch. So fat, skinny. Let's go heavier. Now let's go to position 4, series. And here's how it sounds switching between series and parallel. Little dirt. This is one of my favorite pickup positions here on the KGW 22. It just gives that nice, warm, humbucking neck pickup sound with single coils. Now I'm going to show you guys the phase reversal options using the tone control push-pull pot. And as already mentioned, this only affects positions 2 and 4. I'm going to keep the mini toggle switch in the series position. That way you can hear the distinct difference between in phase and out of phase. So position 4, series, in phase, out of phase. And let's put on a little bit of dirt. That way the thing is amplified. Series in phase, out of phase. Putting it out of phase just gives it this nasal cutting tone that is not usable in all situations, but when you do it, it does sound special. With heavier distortion, you can actually get some pretty aggressive sounds using the out of phase position with the neck and middle pickups. So here, nice, big and warm, out of phase. Now also, depending on where you play on the neck, the out of phase option amplifies a lot of the upper harmonics, making it sound like you have like an octave pedal applied to just some notes. So let's see. I'm playing up here. Hear that? In phase. Very cool. Now let's check out the phase reversal in position 2 with the bridge and middle pickups. So in phase, let's put a little dirt. Out of phase. Now in position 2, the out of phase tone can be a little much, but it can make for a cool effect if you're layering guitars in a recording session. In fact, that's what I did for the demo track of the Wampler Collective pedal. So check out these clips. I will isolate the out of phase tones that I blended into the rest of the track. Now, another use for this out of phase tone is you can play a cool, skinny filtered intro and then kick it in phase when the rest of the band comes in. The last little bit that I want to show you guys is the KAIZEN Neue capacitor by Ovaltone. So this makes the tone knob a lot more musical. Bridge pickup. Now, since receiving this KGW Bolt-on 22, it has become one of my top workhorse guitars for both live use and here in the studio recording. Not just because of the versatile switching options and all the tones that I can pull out of it, but also due to the tuning stability afforded by the Goto 2-point tremolo and the Goto locking tuners. Here's a few live clips of this guitar in action. Enjoy. Okay, there you have it. That is the updated KGW Bolt-on 22 MF3S11. That's a mouthful. So I've actually named this guitar Rem after the blue-haired lead character in the anime Re:Zero. Underneath its cute exterior lies something that can turn aggressive at any moment and is very reliable. Again, big thanks to KGW and KZ Guitar Works for sending me Rem and for being a solid supporter of my channel. To check out the rest of the specs of this guitar and their entire line of wonderful instruments, their website is kzguitarworks.com. The link is in the description. If you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to ring that bell. And let me know what you think of Rem in the comments section. Click on the end card to watch my introduction video for KGW guitars, then go grab your guitar and play something. You all know the drill. Practice makes perfecto. Cheers, guys.